Bonjour tout le monde. Aujourd'hui, c'est lundi le 9 octobre. Today is Monday, October 9th. Le mot de passe, this is a new one, so make sure you put it into your cahier. J'ai besoin d'un crayon. J'ai besoin d'un crayon. J'ai besoin, I need, d'un crayon, a pencil. It literally means I have need of. J'ai besoin de un crayon. J'ai besoin d'un crayon. Okay. Cette semaine, let's look at the whole week here before we get into today specifically. Aujourd'hui, il y a un nouveau mot de passe. We know that. This week, you also have your first quick write portfolio. Don't panic. It's not that big of a deal. Especially not a big deal if you've been keeping up with your quick writes. If not, then you're going to have a little more scrambling to do this week, but still not the end of the world. Especially if you're watching this video, that probably means that you are doing what you're supposed to be doing anyway. So I hope that is the case. But if you're watching this video, then you know too that you don't need to panic. Even if you've not been keeping up with those quick writes, you can still knock a few out and turn in the assignment at the end of this week. So we'll talk about that momentarily. You'll have a couple of discussions with your Aujourd'hui dans l'Histoire, this day in history slides. There's a little bit more TPR this week that we're going to use in our new story that we're going to start looking at this week. We have a new song of the week, or not new, I guess you've seen this before, but still practicing with the numbers 21 all the way up to 50. Une traduction. Today you have a translation that you're going to do. We're going to be building a character for our next assignment. So our last assignment we had un tigre qui s'appelle Tony, and I figured out all the specifics of that character. This time it's up to you to build the character. So that's going to be one of our assignments this week. You're going to make your flip video. We're going to have a quiz on this character that we build. She'll be our personne spéciale this week. And then you'll have a quick write. Your quick write portfolio to turn in is going to possibly include this one as well, and a weekly check-in. So, aujourd'hui, lundi le 9 octobre, as I said, vendredi, on Friday, your quick write portfolio is due. So let's talk about that a little bit. You have had an assignment to do a quick write every Friday for I think maybe since the second week of school. And that very first one I had you do in English too, so that doesn't really count. So since the third week of school, the assignment usually looks like just it's one of the Friday slides. So it's purple and it has a little countdown timer on it, and it basically says that what you're supposed to do is just in your quick writes section of your cahier, of your notebook, you should be writing for just 30 seconds, whatever you can think of to write. You can list the days of the week, you can list the numbers if you're able to write them out as words, you can write down any of the vocab that you remember from our stories, whatever. You can start describing yourself now that we have some of the vocab to do that. Whatever comes to mind for you. And you just sustain that writing for, at first it was 30 seconds. We bumped it up to a minute. We'll be bumping it up again later in the year. So you have been hopefully doing that once a week, which means that when you go to submit your portfolio, that should not be an issue. Now, if you've not been doing them once a week, that's okay. It says one each day this week. So yeah, do one each day this week. And then that'll give you 5 and then choose 3 from there. So what you're going to do is you're going to take 3 of your quick writes that you've done either this week if you're really kind of trying to cram them in here at the end, or over the course of the quarter. That would be even better. And again, if you're trying to do this cramming method, just space them out next quarter, because really the idea with these quick writes is not that you write perfectly, but that you are able to see your progress over the course of the weeks that pass. So if you look at your Schoology assignment, I went ahead and put it directly in the Cette Semaine folder, so it's not in any of the folders for the days of the week. And you see the instructions here. So this is basically what I've already told you to do each week. You're not supposed to use any outside resources, etc., etc. So you should have about 6 or 7 of them. Now you're going to take a photo of 3 of them. So choose 3, one from the beginning, one from the middle, one from closer to the end of the quarter. And take a picture of each of them. Please don't include the one that you wrote in English at the very beginning. I just want to see the ones in French. And then you have this reflection document that you're going to open up. And in the reflection document, you see just a few questions. How many quick writes do you have total? Go ahead and give me the number there. Do you always remember to include the date? Oui ou no? Highlight 1. Have you taken those pictures already? Oui ou no? If the answer is no, just make sure you do it afterward. And then if quick writes are a way to show growth, progress, and effort, what grade would you give yourself? Again, not looking for perfection, but have you done your best or have you been phoning it in? What would your honest grade for yourself be? Okay, once you've completed this, taken those pictures, you're going to upload the pictures to this assignment, and then you'll just submit the assignment. That's it. So again, if you've been keeping up with these each week, it should not be too hard to do this assignment. If you haven't, it's going to be a little bit more time consuming for you. So just keep that in mind. Weekend talk, once again, I want you to look at this Jamboard. And today, this week, our question is, où est-ce que tu es allé ce weekend? Where did you go this weekend? Je suis allé, I went. Au restaurant. Chez un ami. Chez une amie. Chez just means to the home of or at the home of. And then une amie, un ami is a friend. Une amie, une is going to be a female friend. Un ami, une is a male friend. So, chez un ami, chez une amie. À un match de sport, un match de football américain, par exemple, un match de foot, un match de whatever other sports are going on, right? Volley, softball. Au magasin, au cinéma, chez un membre de ma famille, a family member, or une membre de ma famille. Un, if that family member is masculine, une, with an e, if that family member is feminine. Or maybe you didn't go anywhere. Je suis resté, I stayed, à la maison, at home. So go ahead and take whichever of these applies to you. Make a little text box, which you can find over here, and put your name in that text box and put the text box next to the one that best describes you. The next thing, I was going to do the calendrier today. I'm going to skip that and do it tomorrow because this video is already getting a little bit long. You have some new TPR I want you to take a look at. Watch this video. You have your chanson de la semaine, your song of the week, and then lastly, la traduction. So you're just doing this translation about our person spécial from last week, Shelby, and you're going to upload that to your assignment in Schoology. And that's it for today. If you have any questions, I know I kind of rushed through some stuff because I was trying really hard to do the to explain the Quick Write portfolio. So if you have any questions about anything, don't hesitate to reach out. And then I will also be on our meet on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday from 12 to 12:30 at Michon French Online. Please feel free to join me there. Okay, au revoir tout le monde.